Emily,
Hey.
how are you?
Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good.
Yeah, so what have you been listening to, in the past few days, sometime?
The song that I have been listening to the absolute most is Style, Taylor's version by Taylor Swift, off of 1989, Taylor's version by Taylor Swift.
I love a controversial queen.
No, are we gonna? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's not even.
I already know our opinions differ about this.
Oh no. Yeah, because I can't stop listening to it.
Yeah.
Great. Like, we're getting ready. This is our 1989 episode, so we're just jumping right in, I guess.
We're starting off strong.
Oh man. So I'm just gonna say I love it. I love the re-recording.
It's okay to be wrong sometimes.
Yes, says me to you. I can't breathe.
I actually have tears right now. This is just going to be an episode.
Oh man.
We normally record in the beginning of the day, and this is the end of the day, so be prepared for some weirdness
Just
happening.
a little disclaimer. This weekend, on Friday, I was in a wedding. Thursday was rehearsal dinner. Saturday, I was hanging out with my friend. Like, I have not had a day to myself. I've listened to this album, like, maybe 3 times.
And I've listened maybe 300.
So that's great. We're balancing each other out right now,
yes.
which is exactly what we need.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, what have you been listening to?
Is it over now?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know, but I am obsessed with that freaking song.
Yeah.
Like, actually, it's sick. I need to look at my, Apple Music stats and see how many times I've listened to it, because the answer has to be 400.
It's going to be, like, on your end of year. Oh,
like,
you don't have Spotify. Never
I
mind.
don't have
I don't know if Apple Music does that.
Apple Music does do it, but the problem is, this is something that actually pisses me off. My sister uses my Apple account. Literally my Apple ID. So my end of the year music is never accurate because it's both of our stuff.
I hate that.
And I have been asking this woman for years to make her own freaking Apple ID. And she just hasn't done it.
That's so
She hates
annoying.
me.
How are you not, like, also obsessed with your stats? Like, I would want my own account just to know what I've been listening to. Like, I could never share.
It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
But we did it when we were kids because
Of course.
it was, like, easier. We could share music. That's why we did it to begin with. And now I'm like, we're both adults. You need to get your own account.
I shared a Spotify account with my brother, like, so long ago when he was still, like, a little child. And one of my top artists one year was, like, Lil Uzi.
Yeah.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Same.
And I was like,
That's,
who?
that's what my sister listens to. And I'm like, you are ruining my life.
Yeah. And I kicked him off because I'm like, listen, you're mooching off of my free Spotify account here.
That's
Get
what
your
she's
own.
doing too. It's so rude.
Ridiculous.
Brat.
Anyway, why do you like that song?
I mean, what's there not to like?
I don't know. I've heard it 3 times. Just kidding.
I will say the line that just gets me, I like the whole bridge, but the line that gets me is, I want to jump off very tall somethings.
That's the one
just,
with the tall something.
just to see you come running. There's just something about that
she's just like,
it's
for real.
it's just a little unhinged.
Mm-hmm.
And I love, you've heard me say this before, I love when Taylor is dramatic, crazy, unhinged.
Yeah. This was the album for her to be dramatic too,
Yeah.
I think.
Wow. What?
I saw someone that was like, yeah, Harry Styles also makes me want to jump off of a very tall something. Like, she's just like us.
Yeah, she is just like us. I think every single Vault track's about Harry.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone.
Totally.
There are some that are like very pointed and specifically about him. Like there's no, I mean, red blood, white snow.
Yeah.
Blue dress on a boat. I mean,
Yeah.
it's about Harry.
True.
But then some are a little more subtly about him. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just what a time.
I would also write 1 billion songs about Harry Styles if I dated him for 3 months.
Yeah, as you should. It
It's
just
just
seems natural to me.
Yeah, I was literally like 10 minutes ago, I was in the car with my friends and Style came on. And again, my favorite song like ever.
Mm.
And we were singing and we were talking about how good of a song this is or whatever. And I told my friend, I'm like, this is about Harry Styles, right? And she's like, no. I'm like, it's called Style. What do you mean? And she's like, well, how do you know all these things? So then we go into this like deep dive of like, I'm pointing out lyrics in the album and I'm like, well, this, is why this is about him and this, and I'm like, damn, she wrote so many songs about this man.
I know.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But like, I feel like the OG, like 1989, like before Vault Tracks, her writing style was a little different than like other albums. Like it wasn't as like diaristic. It was more general. Like, I don't know. I feel like you could like apply the songs to multiple different people, and it was just things seemed more ambiguous. Like the way she talked about situations was just a little bit more ambiguous. But these Vault Tracks are pointed.
They are.
And I kind of think that's probably why they didn't make the album. Because they just didn't fit the ambiguity of the rest of the album.
True, because I think it's supposed to be this like timeless record.
Correct.
It's just very overall.
Right, and these songs are very like, this is about you, Harry. Like, she might as well have just put his name in the song.
I wish. I wish she would have.
And I love it. I'm living for it. I love the Vault Tracks. She wasn't kidding when she said they were the best.
They were her favorite ones. Yeah.
I will say, I'm not like disappointed in Slut because I like the song. It's just not what I was expecting it to be. Like, I was expecting a like The Man 2.0 vibe.
Yeah, I think we all were, and I think that's why some people were disappointed. Yeah. Like, if you would have just dropped your expectations,
right, then I would love the song.
Yeah, just like reframe what you expected.
Yeah, I saw a meme that was like, I was expecting The Man 2.0 and now I got my feelings hurt. And I was like, yep.
Yeah, it is such a good song though. Like the way.
I love it. I do. I had a really hard time ranking them because I like them all. I honestly still don't even know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna have to look at them again to really decide. But Is It Over Now is
your favorite. Okay. Is that the longest one? That's the one that's like 5 minutes long or something.
It might be.
Oh, this is so bad. I hate not knowing every Taylor Swift song. Like when new ones come out and I can't sing it word for word, it just kills
It's kind
me.
of annoying.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. It is. Oh, I can't see the length of it without playing it. 1 second. Let me put my volume all the way down.
Okay.
I'm not trying to get
the end of the world.
canceled by Taylor. It's 3 minutes and 49 seconds.
Oh, I mean that is kind of long.
Yeah. Let's see. Suburban Legends.
I know "Say Don't Go" I think is like her shortest song
ever.
It? Yeah.
Which is kind of criminal because it's good.
Yeah.
None of them are 5 minutes.
Agreed. Oh, okay. Well, I'm a liar.
It is. Is It Over Now is the longest one.
Okay.
Yeah. So, how do you want to do this? Do you want to do Vault Tracks first? Do you want to talk through the regular songs first, or what's your vibe? What are you feeling?
Let's talk through the regular songs. I don't have too much to say.
Okay. Well, I made notes when I listened the first time.
Fantastic.
So, I can read you my notes and you can commentate on them.
I love that.
Okay. So, starting with Welcome to New York. I thought like at first it just sounded like a little off to me. I don't know what like about it sounded off. Almost sounded like they went a little too hard on the auto-tune. I don't know.
Like her voice?
Yeah. Like I think the production sounded really similar, but something about her voice sounded a little off to me the first time through. Now that I've listened to it like multiple times, I don't really feel that way anymore, but I don't know. The very first time I listened to it
now, yeah.
I was just like, oh, something sounds a little weird about this, but
it's just jarring to hear it the first time in general.
Yeah, I think that probably is what it was. But I thought, I mean, I don't really have much more to say other than that, but Blank Space to me was like almost like a dead-on recreation.
It was so similar.
Like so similar. And Max Martin did Blank Space, right?
Yes.
So it was like surprising to hear how good it was because he didn't come back to do the production.
Oh,
on
really?
any of his songs, no.
Damn.
Yeah, I read an article that said he said it wasn't creatively stimulating enough for him.
I'm sorry?
I don't know if that's true, but if it is,
Okay.
like, come on. Everybody else is jumping on board for this. Like, get over yourself.
Yeah.
I hope she literally never works with him again if that's true.
Oh, that's so annoying.
I mean, I don't
so.
know if it's true. I didn't hear it from his mouth, but
regardless of him not coming back, like he must have thought something like that, or didn't want to put aside. Like you already produced it, you know exactly how to do it. Just do it again.
right. Ew.
What?
Anyway, so I said, style is really different to me right from the beginning. It's just sounded off to me.
Why?
I don't know. There's just something about it that doesn't feel... I don't know if it's just because her voice is not the same. Because it physically can't be. Like, she has gotten older. Her voice has changed.
That should be true for all of them.
You're right. I don't know. There's something about it that feels off to me. And it's the only... Honestly, there's 2 songs that I feel like... that feel off to me. It's that and one other one, which we'll get to. And I'm not saying I don't like it. I think it's fine. It's just, to me, is not the original version.
Okay.
I don't dislike it. It's almost like a different song to me.
I heard someone say, or I saw a TikTok of someone saying that she just like gave us nothing vocally. She kind of just sat there like very monotone and sang the whole song. But I'm not getting that.
I don't think that.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think that. I just think maybe there's, I don't know, like I feel like the original version of Style, there's a lot of like overlapping and her like singing over herself and all these, and it didn't, I don't know, there's just something about it that fell off to me.
I do think the track behind it is very heavy. Like I feel like they turned it up a notch.
Right. Maybe that's what's off for me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But like the riff and Style, the dun, 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 that's like my favorite thing in all of her songs.
It's beautiful.
And it sounds so good. And it's just so crystal clear. And I just wanted it like to the max. I feel like they delivered.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just like that her voice isn't the spotlight, and that's what's like off for me.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Did Jack produce that one?
I think so.
Okay. All right. I can tell my opinions on that later.
And I don't have like strong feelings about production because it's just not how I listen to music. So,
it does make or break it though. If you're not like listening for it, like you could just be like something's off.
Yeah.
And it could be production.
I think this new version of Out of the Woods is actually better than the other one.
Do you? Okay.
I feel like put her whole chest into that.
So you say her Taylor C.
Her 1989 OC.
1989 OC.
No, but I feel like she really did it with that one for me.
Good.
And I think
I didn't see a difference.
The
only time I've been able to listen to the non-vault tracks was in my car, and they honestly all sound
and
very similar.
Jack produced Out of the Woods originally.
Yeah.
Obviously came back and did it this time. I think that's one of their first songs together. I think she just posted that Sweeter Than Fiction was their very first song together, but Out of the Woods is probably their second song.
Probably.
So I don't know. I was like a little emo about it.
Oh. Is that I saw like a video from some listening session she did back then saying I think this was the first song she ever wrote over a track. Like I think Jack made the track
and then she wrote it.
Yeah, and then the words kind of like just came to her, which I didn't know Out of the Woods because I knew she did that a lot for this album.
Yeah,
but I think Out of the Woods may have been the first. I could be wrong.
Out of the Woods is one of my favorite Taylor songs. Like really, it is. And there's just something about like I guess it actually is the production that I really love so much, which is funny because I just said I don't really listen to music for production, but just like the bridge of that song. And you have heard me say many times that I love the 1989 World Tour performance of it.
Yeah.
So it was just a vibe. I thought it sounded amazing, if not a little better. And I honestly feel the same way about All You Had to Do Was Stay. I feel like that was very dead on to me.
Is that the one with her little new squeak in it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's so cute.
But it sounds really good.
Yeah.
Shake It Off. Pretty much
literally the same.
A dead re-record. like, and even like the talking part.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't like the same inflections in her voice. Like, I don't know. It was dead on to me.
Yeah.
I Wish You Would was okay. I don't know. It was fine, but something about the energy felt a little off to me. I don't know. It's fine. I don't think it was that.
Is that your other one that was like oh, okay.
Ooh. Bad Blood I think sounded the same. Wildest Dreams same.
Like literally no.
Like
we're gonna be saying the same for Reputation too when that comes out. It's just gonna be very like okay.
Yeah, and I think I don't know. I think to me this is her best re-recording to date. Like in a sense of like it sounds the most similar to the first original version to me.
Yeah.
Which is like the point of the re-recording, like to reproduce the same thing.
Yeah, that's expected too because it wasn't that long ago.
Right. And she's still working with all of the same people pretty much. So it's like kind of if you fumbled the bag on this one, that would be really weird. And I don't think any of the re-recordings have been bad. I think some of them are not as accurate, but also like we can't expect her songs from 2010 to sound the same today. In it like. And
she also said she was going to change them how they should have been. Like if I'm sure you can agree like as a photographer when you take a photo you're like, oh, if that one hair was like out of the way or whatever,
right? And if
I was you want to go back and change those like little things.
If I was recreating things that I like, if I was recreating a shoot from when I first started, it would look so different now.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's just gotten better.
Yeah.
So things are going to be different.
Exactly.
I put for How You Get the Girl, I feel like that song in general I'm not like obsessed with, so I just was like meh. I feel like the ending was really, really good, but something about the production sounds off in some parts of it, but not like anything drastic. This Love I thought sounded good.
Exactly the same.
Fine, exactly the same.
Yeah.
I Know Places though better.
That
Song got better.
Yeah.
How? I mean,
it's the eyes. They're like more.
oh
like
my gosh, something is
They
crispy
added
about it.
There's something crispy about
in
it.
a good way.
Oh, I could take a big bite out of that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I Know Places sounds better. Truly. I thought Clean was a little different, but not in a bad way. Like, I liked it. Thought it sounded good. No complaints on that one. Wonderland, good, great. I don't really have no notes. You're in Love was actually probably the most accurate match for me. Like, it sounded exactly the same.
It sounded a lot more mature, I think.
Really?
That was kind of the one where I was like, huh.
I thought it sounded exactly the same, but in a good, just good vibes all around. Now, New Romantics is the other one I think sounded different.
No, why?
I don't know. It just, again, I maybe it's the same thing with style, that it just didn't feel like, I don't know. There's something about New Romantics, the original version, and this is the only one that I would say, like, I'll probably listen to the old version. There's just something very, I don't know. I think, like, the immaturity of her voice in New Romantics makes New Romantics what it is. And now her voice is better. So it's not, like, I don't know. It's weird to say her voice is better, so I like it less. That sounds stupid, but, like, I don't know. There's something about the original New Romantics that just does it for me.
I know, I get it, because I think I feel the same way about some songs on Fearless.
Yeah.
Like, You're Not Sorry feels very whiny, and, like, I want that younger voice on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
So,
all right.
I mean, it's fine, but
Dang.
one of my really good friends, Maddie, that's her favorite Taylor Swift song of all time, and she's like, I hate it.
No.
She's like, I'm so disappointed. Like, I hate the re-recording, and I don't feel that way about it, but
I think it's also just so if it's your favorite song of all time, it's so ingrained in your head, like every little nuance.
Yes.
Like, she'll listen to it for a week and be fine. Hopefully.
I think so too. If she's like, I'm just listening to the old one. I'm like, okay. If that's what you want to do. She's a billionaire. It's really fine.
Yeah, officially, isn't she?
Yeah.
Like, officially a billionaire?
She
Congratulations, Taylor.
Yeah.
Sponsor us.
Please. We need your help.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then we got Bad Blood featuring Kendrick.
Hey, I haven't listened to it yet. The new one.
It sounds exactly the same.
Okay, I'm sure.
Like, honestly, couldn't spot a difference if I tried. Like, I think if you laid those two tracks over each other, there would be no difference. So, I love that song. I actually like that better than the regular version.
Really?
Yeah.
Confession, I don't think I know all of his verse. Like, I don't know if I could recite it.
Well,
could you do it right now?
Probably not. But I actually maybe could, but I don't want to embarrass myself. So it just reminds me of my hood rat days. So like, when I was in, like, middle school and high school, I loved rap music. So, like, when she collabed with Kendrick Lamar, that was, like, everything to me.
Yeah.
It's like, she gets me. She knows me.
She's just like me.
Yeah. So.
But also, to be fair, I don't really know any, like, I don't know Ice Spice's version. If she does remixes, I just don't bother to know the words. Sorry, Taylor.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know Ice Spice's lines.
Facts.
I know facts, and I will say it every time.
Yeah, exactly.
I went and saw the Eras Tour movie last night at the drive-in, which was so fun.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 recommend doing that. And we were yelling facts for sure.
Good.
All right, so let's talk about Voltrex.
Okay, let's do it.
Is there one that, like, okay, maybe, I think you did this. You ranked them before they came out, right?
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh gosh, I completely forgot about that. Let me see. I think I did it on Twitter.
I did it on Twitter.
I honestly, I didn't. My sound's gone.
Oh, what do you mean?
Do you have sound?
I have sound.
I don't.
Well, maybe it's just your headphones, because I can hear everything good. I can hear your mic.
You can hear my mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Where the heck? How do I don't. Sometimes when I use Twitter, I feel ancient because I'm like, I don't know how it functions.
How do I get here? Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Let me see. I didn't rank them though after listening.
Okay.
But I could probably come up with a ranking, honestly.
Okay, so my
Oh, we're back. I have sound again.
Okay, good.
So weird.
So before listening to them ever, my ranking was Say Don't Go, Slut, Is It Over Now, Now That We Don't Talk, and Suburban Legends.
Okay.
Now, I would say, Is It Over Now? Now That We Don't Talk. Slut. Say Don't Go. Suburban Legends.
Okay.
But with that, I like all 5 of them.
Okay. Yeah.
Very much enjoy them.
And it's just that naturally you have to have a fave and a least fave.
Right. Something has to go.
Basically.
Everything has to have its spot. Oh, what is wrong?
I keep losing sound and getting it back, and it's like, oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
jeez.
It's
so
fine.
sorry.
No, it's me. My headphones. Who knows?
I don't know.
Okay, let's see. So I said mine was gonna go. My favorite was gonna be Suburban Legends, and then
I
Slut.
love that was what I said was going to be my
I
least
know.
favorite, and you said it was going to be your favorite.
Something about that title. I was just like, that's so good. That title like slaps. I don't know. Slut, and then Is It Over Now? Now That We Don't Talk, and Say Don't Go.
Okay.
Was my ranking.
Okay.
I'm gonna say my top 2 are Say Don't Go and Suburban Legends. I think those are my 2 fave.
Okay.
Because they've been stuck in my head the most.
My 2 least favorite. I love that we're opposites. It makes for good. Yeah.
And then it's probably Slut, and then Is It Over Now? And then Now That We Don't Talk.
You need to listen to Is It Over Now more.
Oh no, I totally do. I need to listen to them all more. This is not an accurate ranking, so like don't take this as fact.
Well,
but just based off of like lyrics that have gotten stuck in my head, I already know the chorus to like one of these. Maybe it's Say Don't Go. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a few like standout lines for me in Slut when she says, "You're not saying you're in love with me yet, but you will." I'm obsessed with that line. That's amazing. 10 out of 10. I already said I love the line from Say Don't Go. There's just a few. I don't know. I like them a lot.
Yeah. Me too. Lyrically, they're the best of all tracks, I think, so far.
Which, again, it makes sense. Like, it's just like progression. So they should be better than older things.
True. I'm just going to say it, though. I don't like the production of any of them.
Yeah.
Like,
you don't really like Jack's production, period.
No, and okay, I'm not a Jack Antonoff hater. I'm really not. I love Bleachers. I love, like, everything he's done for other artists. I mean, I even love, like, the songs he's done with Taylor, Out of the Woods, Getaway Car, like, fantastic songs. But there's just something, like, I feel like Jack goes through eras himself. And right now he's in this, like, soft pop era, and that's the way he produced the 1989 tracks, when that is very much how he produced Lover and Midnights.
Everyone keeps saying these are so Midnights coded.
Okay, Suburban Legends literally is Mastermind.
Yeah,
like the way that the production is.
I agree. I think they're really similar,
and I understand, like, okay, yeah, she wrote the songs back then, but they shouldn't sound like they just came out.
Yeah, they don't like necessarily match the rest of the album. And, like, one of the things about 1989, so one of the biggest push about 1989 was for it to be sonically cohesive.
Exactly. And
but
these just don't do it for me.
I do think the vault tracks are sonically cohesive. Like, I think they actually all kind of sound really similar. But I don't know. Again, I'm not, like, the one to really talk about production because it's just not, like, something I really think about that much. Yeah. But I do respect your opinion about it.
I was just ready for another Blank Space, another Shake It Off, and like that's I don't know.
I was expecting more like pop hits, but also, like, if you think about it, like, she wasn't going to leave any pop hits off the record. So it kind of makes sense that we're getting.
That's true. We did get the best of the best because she wanted to make a good album.
Right. So it's like, it kind of makes sense that they're not like stereotypical pop hits, but in re-listening to this album, I saw you tweeted this and I relate so hard. You're like, wait, is 1989 my favorite album? Because that's how I feel.
Yeah. Right.
Like, and I think like 1989 came out, like when 1989 came out the first time, I was a sophomore or freshman in college, and I think I told the story on here before, but the album came out in October and I lost my grandmom in November of like that year. So this album, like, I listen to like make me feel better literally all the time, because like it wasn't sad music, and like sometimes I just needed that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like the nostalgia of this, like it's not an album I really listen to that much, like on a regular basis, but I'm like, I am obsessed with this.
I know. I've always refused to call it my favorite because every single song was a single, basically. And it's just one of those radio albums, and I'm like...
But it's so good.
It is so good. I was like, the very first time I was able to sit down with this album after it came out, like, I'm just sitting there and I'm like listening to like even Wildest Dreams that I'm not like a huge fan of. I'm like, I just get so emotional because it's such a good...
It's crazy.
It's perfection.
Yeah.
It's a pop Bible, literally.
Literally. And I've always said, like, real Swifties don't love Shake It Off, like, stuff like that. Like, it's not, like, that's nobody's favorite if you're actually love Taylor. But I'm like, that song is actually literally so good.
Mm-hmm.
I need to stop. My slander of Shake It Off is over. But I just, yeah, it's, like, one of those things. It's, like, you almost don't want to like it because it was such a, like, it killed on the radio, like, overplayed kind of thing. But now that we have some space and time from songs like Shake It Off being literally blasted 24 hours a day, I'm like, no, I actually am obsessed.
Yeah. Shake It Off played at the wedding I was at on Friday, and it was the only Taylor song they played. First of all, what are you doing?
Rude.
My wedding, if I ever get married, my DJ list is like as much Taylor as possible. But it was
it's gonna be only Taylor. Sorry.
Right,
Swifties
exactly.
only.
My bad. She has enough songs to fill the time. I mean,
so true. And if you don't like it, don't come.
Right, so you're warned now.
Literally.
Yeah, I don't know. It just made me realize I'm like, oh God, I love being like a Swiftie. I love Shake It Off. This is so fun. It's
just an album for the girlies, and I love it.
Yeah.
It is just...
I may have to reevaluate everything I've ever thought in my life.
I know.
Because I'm like, if I love Taylor's pop music, this is her perfect pop album, like the only perfect pop album that exists. I don't know why it's not my favorite.
Wow.
Being a Swiftie is so layered.
It is layered, and my favorite is going to change day to day.
Same.
And that's why I always say it's my opinion. I can change it whenever I want.
Exactly.
So, did you see that somebody went to Kendall Jenner's Halloween party dressed as the swan from Shake It Off?
Oh my God. Wow. No.
And I just love that.
I'd love to know what she thought, if she even knew.
She probably doesn't know.
She has no idea.
But I do think it's funny, and I want to find it because I saw a tweet. It was a picture, and I want to find out if it was anyone like relevant. I don't remember the name sticking out to me as like who was dressed in the swan. But then again,
how do you get invited to Kylie Jenner's or Kendall Jenner or whoever Jenner? What was it? You said Kendall?
It was Kendall, yeah.
How do you get invited to Kendall Jenner's Halloween party if you're not relevant?
You know, true. And maybe it's just that they're not relevant to me.
That's fair.
Because
there's half these people out there on the internet hang out with celebrities. I'm like, who?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know you. Oh no, I just got off the Twitter account that I saw it on.
Oh no.
I'm finding it. I'm getting there. We're scrolling. They tweet a lot. Okay.
I wonder if I feel like the Kardashian family has been trying to kind of weasel their way in to the Swiftie fandom.
100%.
Like, are they just trying to pretend that nothing happened and that we would all forget?
Did you not see the scandal on Kim's birthday?
On her birthday?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so a girl, an influencer, posted like happy birthday to Kim.
Oh, was it the Speak Now thing?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Speak Now was the sound, and Kim shared it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But everyone's making it sound like Kim was the one that put Speak Now on.
Yeah,
they she probably literally just shared the photo.
Yeah, she probably literally didn't realize and was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
But it was Rosalia.
Oh, like the singer Rosalia?
Yeah, I guess.
Rosalia. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's like a...
Yeah, I'm going to sound like an idiot for not knowing who she is. I'm sorry. She's probably very famous and very great and excellent.
But also that... okay, sure, it's like from the music video, but also like it just looks like a swan. It could
just be a swan.
Yeah.
But like, I'm telling myself it was from the music video, and Kendall was Taylor.
It was a direct attack at Kendall.
Yeah. And even more coded because Kendall dated Harry very shortly after.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
He dated Taylor.
True.
So, see.
Wow.
So, I really want to, once you've listened to these more, I want to do some like lyrical analysis.
Yeah.
On like, maybe you guys can vote on like what vault track you want us to do or something.
Yeah.
I do want to end the epi with some of your opinions because I collected some some of your responses from how you felt over the weekend.
Good. And I was just telling Serena, I need other people's opinions to form my opinions. So please tell me what you thought.
So we're going to pull up some of your thoughts and feelings. If I knew how to function in the world. Okay. So I put, leave us all your 1989 TV thoughts.
Amazing.
We got good responses. So first up, Absolute Perfection. I mean,
As expected. Sure.
If it's not screaming, crying, throwing up, then I don't know what it is. Yep. Somebody else said Love. Bad Blood vocals are Chef's Kiss.
Oh, okay. Someone shouting out bad blood. Blah, 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 blah. I can't speak.
Yeah. Somebody said Say Don't Go on top.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Agreed.
Um,
Did they use the emojis, the on top emojis?
Yeah.
Good.
They did. How did you know that?
I just because that's what people say.
Okay.
You know?
I'm
That's what people say.
Anyway, Volt tracks are like Midnights and 1989 had 5 little babies.
Yes.
I agree, and I don't know if this
Absolutely.
is stopped recording because it just okay. No, it didn't.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I like the OG style more.
Okay, get out. Get out of our DMs. Sorry.
Don't be rude.
Just kidding.
You can hear Jack's influence all over.
Yes, you can.
Now that we don't talk, major
Oh.
Bleachers vibes.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whole album feels much more synth pop. Okay. I don't really have anything to say because I honestly don't even know that I know what that means. Somebody said Where is Stay, and I'm confused by that.
Where is Stay?
Yeah. I don't know what that means. Somebody said The Vault is slapping. I need more.
Like
And I would like to say double album fools. Get your clown noses out.
double album? We're still clowning about a double album?
Well, no, I'm saying that you were wrong. So you're all clowns.
I'm still clowning.
You still think it's going to happen?
Yes.
When? Like, at what point wouldn't it have already happened?
She's been too quiet.
She has been extremely quiet.
So she hasn't even been spotted out.
She literally was seen one time all weekend.
Like, and it was the same outfit she wore when
Yeah.
in the day from the coat and everything.
Yep. That was the only time she was seen all weekend.
The only time.
She didn't go to Trav's game.
Wait, okay, hold
And
on.
they lost. So
Oh my god, I didn't know that. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
by a
I'm
lot.
so sorry, Travis.
they got smacked
Oh, that's embarrassing.
bad. And did you see all the drama about his publicist?
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about this more on the next episode because the next episode is gonna be a recap of the month. So we'll talk about it on there.
Good.
But anyway, sorry guys.
But yeah, no, okay. So I had this little thought. She replicated her outfit from back then. Okay, we're seeing double. Okay, we're seeing
Please
double.
go away.
Tell me I'm wrong. If she steps out in another duplicate outfit, I'm ending it. I'm running with it. It's double album time. TikTok on the clock.
Clink clink, you're done. That's the clink clink is her putting all the people that think there's going to be a double album in jail. That's what clink clink. That's what that Easter egg is. Jail for everyone who thinks there's a double album.
I can't breathe.
Anyway, someone said, "Now that we don't talk is murdering me. Please arrest it."
Clink
Clink
clink.
clink.
They're the funniest people I know.
So true. No wonder we have so many fans. All right, then somebody said, "Say Don't Go" is going to be a song that's always stuck in my head in the best way.
No, that's so true. I completely agree.
And then the same person said, "Taylor really enunciated the word slut with her whole chest."
Slut. Yeah,
I
I
love
do
it.
like the way she screamed it, which I think we expected with the exclamation point anyways.
Yeah. Somebody said, "Is It Over Now" is the best vault track. We clapped and cheered, correct? Okay, somebody said, "Obsessed. The vocals, production, everything is chef's kiss."
No comment.
Emily's eyes just went dead.
I did. I zoned out.
Somebody said, "Hey, Mr. Styles, we need to have a talk."
Are you ready, Mr. Styles?
Honestly, period.
Yikes. And it's so funny the way she left off the songs that made him look bad.
True.
Was she afraid?
I think she didn't want to send a witch hunt out for him. I think she was tired of the narrative of like she ruins men's lives.
Yeah.
And that's why she kept him off. I really do believe that.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I like to my core, I don't think he's a bad person.
No,
or, like,
I don't.
Was a bad boyfriend.
I don't either. And I think anyone that's like angry with him right now, you need to get a life.
Which
Because
also, this is
he was literally like I think like 19 or 20 when they dated.
Yeah.
Like if you were held accountable for your actions at 19 and 20, everyone would hate you too.
Yes.
And I'm included in that.
Yeah. And I saw TikToks too of people like showing slideshows and it's like, just to be clear, this song is about this Harry, and it shows like his frat boy era, and like
Literally.
not this Harry, and it shows
Like,
him like on stage today.
Right, like a 19-year-old, like, leave him alone.
Yeah.
Ew. And like we can hold people like Jake Gyllenhaal and John Mayer accountable for the actions because they were grown men at the time.
Mm-hmm.
He was a boy.
Yeah.
And I just love him, so I won't take any Harry slander.
She was a girl. Can
I need to get Emily on like the recording a album. Like she's just singing today.
I'm in a mood.
Okay. Somebody said amazing. Somebody said slut is not at all what I was expecting, but I like it.
Right.
Agreed.
There with you. Mm-hmm.
What did Harry do to her? I'm assuming most of the vault tracks are about him. I'm assuming with you.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said the vault was not as good as I hoped, and I will tell you to listen more.
I can see where you're coming from.
Because my first listen, I was like, I don't know about these.
Yeah.
And then once I started listening to them, I became obsessed.
Did you go straight to the vault tracks?
Of course.
Okay.
That's the way I always listen to re-records.
Yeah.
I go straight for the vaults, and then I'll start from the top.
Mm-hmm.
So, unless there's something I'm really excited about, like I was really excited for Long
All Too Well.
Live.
Oh,
that too.
Yeah.
But, okay. Somebody said, and we run. Yep. We did run. Production is so noticeably different, and it does some songs dirty and not others.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's like noticeable. I don't know. I think
it's pretty noticeable.
I do think some of it is okay.
Oh, and like the old songs?
Yeah.
No, it's not noticeable.
I think they meant the old songs, and I'm like, I
gotta sit with it some more. I gotta like put headphones on and lay down and close my eyes
and like really listen to it. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in the car this weekend, so I did a lot of car listening, and that's my favorite way to listen to music personally.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, same.
Somebody said, I'm obsessed. I wasn't a 1989 girly before, but now ... And you know what? Period.
Yeah, we're all just discovering things about ourselves.
You know, we're learning. And I think this is a cool opportunity if you became a Swiftie in like the folklore era, because you getting a chance to relearn all of the old music without feeling so overwhelmed.
That's so true.
And I love that for you.
That is so true.
I know like people get mad at people that just became her, like started liking her doing folklore, but I'm like,
yeah,
I don't know. I think it's fine.
And when Reputation comes out, we can all appreciate it for what it is, because I think it was very wishy-washy when it came out. A lot of people hated it, but fans really loved it. But I think this time around, it's going to be so loved.
I agree with you. And I'm really excited for it.
Yeah.
Do you think it's getting announced on November 10th?
Oh, my God. Where is she playing that day? She has a show, though, for sure, right?
She has a show, and I believe... I think... I'm going to look it up, because I don't want to be
What's the deal, though, with November 10th? Remind me. Do
It's
we know?
the, like 212 day, whatever the heck.
Right.
I believe.
Right.
Again, I'm unsubscribing from the
Like that could
Easter
be,
egg
yeah,
ordeal. So she's in Buenos Aires.
Okay.
Wherever that is.
Argentina.
So that's her second show there. So that's her like second show back on tour.
Oh, it's only her second. Okay.
Yeah. So her first night back is November 9th. So she's got November 9th, 10th, and 11th there. And then she's going somewhere else. I'm trying to think. When she announced Speak Now, what day was it during the tour?
Friday. It was the first Nashville show.
It was the first Nashville show. And then when
I think it was the first.
When she announced 1989, was it the...
It was the
last? No, it was the third show in LA.
I don't remember.
It was on...
Oh, it was like the first 3 shows where she recorded them.
Right. Well, it was on. Oh no, it was the last show in LA, I think, because it was on.
It was.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was on 8/9.
It was. Yeah, you're right. It was the last show.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the only show that she's worn the blue for so far.
Yeah.
Blue 1989.
So maybe it will be the second show because she hasn't done a second show yet. You know, she did a first, she did a third. Time for the second.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but I do think we will probably see Reputation at like the end of Q1 of next year.
Yeah, I see us getting it early next year for sure. I think
I'm
what she
thinking
should
like
do is
February,
announce it on
March.
New Year's Day.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Announce that it's coming out on New Year's Day and then like,
drop New Year's Day as like a single.
a single.
Or something.
That would be cool.
She didn't do any singles this time.
No, and no music video.
Okay, Wildest Dreams and This Love like 2 years ago.
Right. And no music video.
Yeah, too quiet. That's too quiet.
I do think she's being really quiet, especially for 1989, which is it is her most successful album. I think we can confidently say that.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I will say I saw Steven made a TikTok and he was like, I would just love to pick her brain about these re-record rollouts because every single one's been so different. Like there's no pattern. And she is a woman of pattern. So it's weird for things to be so different.
It's like, should we be like picking up on these things? Is she trying to tell us something?
Okay, this is really random and like off topic, but I'm just literally sitting here looking at this right now. When she, on her website, because I had to go to her website to find out the tour, she has the surprise songs for the city, like listed with the city.
What?
And I didn't realize our song and On Your Own Kid were from 2 different nights.
Oh.
Sorry.
Wow.
My ADHD brain just took over for a second there.
That's crazy. I didn't know she did that.
Yeah, me neither. All right, back to your commentary. As every song comes on, I think that song is my new favorite.
Yeah.
Blank Space and Slut are somehow connected how they mention vinyl variants.
Huh.
I'm not sure where in Blank Space it mentions a vinyl variant.
Is it because Rose Garden is one of them?
Garden.
The
Right. Yes. That's definitely probably what it is.
Yeah. Wait, it doesn't Slut literally name all of the variants?
I
feel like it does.
I don't think it says Rose Garden.
Except for Rose Garden. I feel like it has all the other ones.
Yeah, because it's Sunrise Boulevard.
And the Tangerine.
Something. Aquamarine, yeah. Maybe.
I'm listening to the song, I was like, oh, she named another one. Oh, there goes another one.
Yeah. I feel like it's only 3 of them.
That makes sense, because then we have Rose Garden. So there's 4.
Right, so there's 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get what you're saying, because 3 are in Slut and then 1's in Blank Space. Okay. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Somebody make a theory about it and let me know. Actually, don't let me know, because I don't participate in that. The next one says, the vault tracks, jaw on the floor. And someone said, I've passed away, cause of death, hearing Slut.
Yeah, I think we all passed away.
Yeah, just the fact that she wrote that song then and like as a potential to be on the album at that time is just funny to me.
It's hilarious.
Because she had to have known like there's no way this is actually going on the record, but I'm writing it anyway.
Well, didn't she say that it was between Slut and Blank Space?
Did she say that?
Yeah, I think she released voice notes on Tumblr. Did you see those?
No, because I'm not on Tumblr.
I'm not either, but I saw them somewhere. I didn't listen to all of them because, again, I really didn't have time. But I feel like...
I didn't know she was still active on Tumblr.
She's not.
Oh.
I think her team logs into her account and just posts, like, the same things we see on Twitter and Instagram.
Oh.
You know?
But then they were only posted there.
Yeah, they got exclusive voice notes. I think they were probably bringing it full circle because the Tumblr era was so
very much in 1989, yeah.
But I think the one for Slut, she was like, oh, I knew that when it came down to it, just one of these was going to make it on the record. And she picked Blank Space.
Interesting.
Which I think, personally, I think that was the move.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think Slut would have been well received at the time.
No, because Blank Space was like funny. Like we were all still making, not we, but a lot of people were still making fun of her, and it was kind of like,
yeah,
I don't know.
I think Blank Space was very much of like I'm in on the joke vibes.
Exactly.
Okay. Somebody said some of these vaults feel more like Midnight Rejects than 1989 Rejects. And I think it's the production, yeah.
It's not the lyrics, it's the production for sure.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because the songs are too much about Harry Styles to be written recently. Like, they just are.
Yeah.
The vault tracks are the best of any re-record so far. I'm not sure I want to go out on a limb and say that yet because I haven't had enough time with them.
Mm-hmm.
But my favorite before 1989 was Red.
Right there with you.
But with some time, maybe my mind will change.
We'll see. Lyrically, like I said earlier,
This is the
I
most-
think they're the best.
This is the most competitive with Red for me.
Yeah. Agreed. I think I might still like Red more because I think it's the production. But like I bet you think
Yeah.
about me and Nothing New, just those two off the top of my head like fit in so well with the album, even production wise.
Yeah, those songs should have been on the album originally.
Yeah.
Okay. I've always loved I Know Places, but I'm not sure how, but she made it even better.
There we
And
go.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
100%.
I Know Places had the most incredible glow up.
Yep.
Somebody else said Say Don't Go is my favorite vault track.
Say.
Somebody else said Say Don't Go is the best vault track. So I think it seems like everyone's loving that one.
Amazing. Me too.
And then somebody said Freeing.
Freeing? Good.
I'm glad you feel free. Sorry, that sounded facetious. I didn't mean it that way. And then I asked people to send us their vault track orders.
Mm.
And I'm not going to read all of them.
I just want to know what everyone's like least favorite is. Is there like a common?
Well, let's see. I'm seeing a lot of Is It Over Now in first place.
Mm.
Actually, that's like almost everyone's.
I really have to listen to that like deeply.
Let's see. Oh, well, there's not that many of them, so maybe I will just read them all. So one is It Over Now? Say Don't Go. Now That We Don't Talk. Slut. Suburban Legends. Somebody said, Is It Over Now? Slut. Say Don't Go. Suburban Legends. Now That We Don't Talk.
Mm.
Oh, somebody used all acronyms. I can't read these. Is It
What did
Over
they do?
Now? Say
S
Don't Go.
exclamation point. Just kidding.
No, that's actually the only one they typed out. Is It Over Now? Say Don't Go. Slut. Now That We Don't Talk. Suburban Legends. That's actually the exact same as the person under them. That's funny. This person, stop with the acronyms. Oh my gosh, I hate the acronyms. I don't know. My
You
brain
need
doesn't.
flashcards.
Seriously, I need to like memorize them. They literally abbreviated Suburban Legends Get a Life. Okay. Now that we
it's
don't.
hard on the little Instagram like box thing.
I guess there is a. Yeah, like there's a limit on how
Yeah.
many characters you can type. All right, fine. I guess you guys are getting a pass this time. I actually don't feel like reading all these, but I'm seeing a lot of Is It Over Now at the top and a lot of Suburban Legends at the bottom.
Okay, that's fascinating.
I'm seeing some Slut at the bottom too.
It's because you need to readjust your expectations for that song.
I agree.
Go into it with it. I know it's very similar to False God, and that's one of my favorite songs on Lover. I think that's why I also like after I got over the fact that it wasn't a pop bop.
Right.
I was like, yeah, no, this is good.
Yeah, this person though I relate to this. It says, Is It Over Now is number 1, then there's the rest of them. And I kind of feel the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
That's fascinating.
what a time to be alive.
Have you I know you ordered a vinyl or 2 vinyl?
I ordered 2 vinyls.
Have they shipped?
Yeah, they shipped, but I haven't gotten them yet. I ordered 2 vinyls and 2 CDs like a psychopath because I have a problem.
I ordered 2 vinyls and 4 CDs, so
Okay, so you have a serious problem. I have a minor problem.
take it back.
No. I think the variant collecting is insane.
It is.
But okay. So I just don't know what I was thinking because I bought when 1989. I honestly am not even taking responsibility for this because I was just not in my right frame of mind when she announced 1989 because there was so much build up and then like, is she going to do it? And then like all the teasing throughout the show and I was just losing my shit that night. So that night I ordered a blue vinyl, a pink CD, and a blue CD. Why I ordered 2 CDs in one night, I'm not sure. I just like simply don't know what I was doing. And then she announced the pink vinyl. And I was like, I want the pink because pink's my favorite color. I love that shade of pink. That's what I want. So what I'm thinking is we can give away the blue ones because I don't really want them.
Yeah.
And like I don't really care to try and sell them. Like I just don't feel like doing that. So we can give them away with the Eras Tour movie stuff that we're going to give away.
Stuff to give away, huh?
Yeah.
No, I felt the same way because I bought... Oh, actually, I lied. I only ordered 1 vinyl. I ordered the yellow one because I think that was the first variant she released, and I was psycho and was like, I'm gonna collect them all. Blah, blah, blah. But then once the second one came out, I was like, I don't variant collect for her. What am I doing?
Right.
So I didn't order the others, and then I went to Target and bought the Target one because I wanted the cover, like the actual cover, not the alternate cover.
Yeah.
Plus like the additional, and I love the tangerine. So
I might buy the Target one just because I kind of want to hear Sweeter Than Fiction.
yeah, I haven't listened to that one yet. The re-recording for it at least.
Yeah.
Because I haven't even opened my vinyl.
But part of me is like, I have quite a few vinyls over there from her that are not opened. But part of me kind of was like, she's probably going to release Sweeter Than Fiction on streaming eventually. Like, do I really need to buy this vinyl for it? I do like the tangerine. I think it's a cute color. If I hadn't bought another vinyl, I would maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's the only reason I like to collect the album with like the original cover on it. Like that's why I don't have any of the folklore variants. I just have like the one with her in the trees.
With her, yeah, I have that one too.
Whereas like I don't know, I just don't. But for CDs, since they are cheaper, I still collect CDs, and if there's multiple, I'm gonna buy multiple. So yeah, that's why I did that.
You want to hear one of the saddest things in my life?
Yeah,
all of my Taylor CDs are in my old car that I no longer have.
Oh,
literally every single one.
Why'd you leave them in there?
Well, so when I got rid of that car, it was like very dramatic. It was like, it's a very long story. I'm not going to tell the whole story on here, but it's just like a lot. And like I could probably go get them because it's literally sitting at my mechanic's like car lot rotting because they couldn't fix it. Long story short. But I just haven't done it.
Oh.
And I probably should.
Yeah, you should. Those are
collectibles.
I was just about to say that.
Stolen versions. Every single one.
Yeah. They could be restolen if you don't go get them back. I can't.
Scooter Braun's gonna go break into the car and take them.
Whoa.
And sell them on the black market to pay for his lawyers for his scandals.
So true.
Sorry, I said that name out loud. He should not be named.
Yeah, God. No, we're
sorry.
cursed.
Sorry for the jump scare. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Oh, it's fine.
All right. We are going to end this because we have another episode to record today. And I'm hungry for dinner. So I want to end this so we can get started on the next one so I can cook dinner because it's almost 6 o'clock.
Obsessed with that. Great.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
So we're literally uploading this right now. So if you're listening to this on October 30th, you're listening to it the day that we recorded it.
Yes.
So you're getting it's like almost watching like a YouTube video, you know?
Almost.
Speaking of YouTube videos, all of our episodes are up on YouTube.
Great transition.
Thank you. And I think I'm going to force Emily to start recording the episodes on video for YouTube.
Do I have to get dressed in the morning?
I don't literally care what you wear. I'm just telling you that I'm probably going to make you be on video. So if you're interested in video content.
I have a ring light.
Oh, wow. She's ready to go.
She's a content creator.
So if you want us to have video on YouTube, send Emily a DM and let her know.
You can just busted my eardrum open.
You can pick one of her 5 Instagram accounts.
Get out of here.
And if you really want video content, send a DM to each one.
And then you'll get blocked. I'm kidding. Okay, well, yeah, this one's great.
No, but if
Serena's actually just sick of making thumbnails. She does it for
I
all of
would
our
still
videos.
have to make thumbnails.
Oh no, that's so true. No. Anyway.
And I actually enjoy making the thumbnails.
And you're good at it, so.
Wow. See, we have our different tasks. I make the thumbnails.
I have one job and I can't even do it right. Sorry, I'm kidding. Oh god. This episode is over.
All right. If you liked the goofy vibes of late night recording, which is not even late, but I'm old, so this is late for me.
It is late. Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your mom to listen, and your cat.
My mom does listen.
And that's real, because my mom definitely doesn't.
My mom goes for walks. She walks our dog, and then she'll come back home and be like, all right, I listened to the latest episode and I have thoughts. And then
Oh.
she'll like tell me her thoughts.
Wow.
And then ask questions because she doesn't know anything about what's going on in the life of Taylor. So
I kind of want Sharon to be a guest.
she
We could like
she would
quiz her.
love that. Yes. Oh
That
my
would
God.
be so fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's have her on.
Like, comment, and subscribe for Emily's mom.
All right. This is over.
Bye.
Bye.